I'm like, what album's that from? Guys, we got freaking Hugh. We got one half of the Chrome Boys here today. What's up, man?
Nothing much. I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm sick, bro. I got sick again.
Sick again.
Yeah, dude.
Cortisol been spiking? Is it cortisol related sickness, you think?
No, it's spleen related, I think. It's mostly spleen stuff, I believe.
You're looking sharp though. You look like you just got finished getting yelled at by Alec Baldwin and Glengarry Glen Ross.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, no, this is the look. I think I'm going to adopt this fully, and this is who I am now.
Yeah, I would lean into that if I was you.
Yeah. Falling down, Tony Soprano, guy getting yelled at, guy who's just had it, you know.
Ayo, Tone. But yeah, I kind of wanted to come in here and call you out a little bit, actually.
Okay.
Because you dropped into my stream the other day.
Yeah.
And spreading some, in my opinion, rather harmful, hurtful, and possibly even dangerous misinformation.
Okay.
Brett, even.
Well, let's talk about it. I think I know what you're referencing. I've heard that 6'7" is no longer cool and it's only for boomers now. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that's sort of patently absurd. And I think you might be getting some bad intel from somewhere. And the proof is really in the pudding, because if young guys such as you and me are into 6'7", then clearly the youth are still enjoying it.
Yeah, and we are young.
Yeah. So if a couple like strapping young bucks such as you and me like 6'7",
yeah,
I think that just sort of goes to prove the point that the youth, us, still like it, still think it's funny.
Well, okay. Well, let me say this. I don't have that inner certainty that I am youthful that you have. I don't know if sometimes I wonder if I'm a boomer or a zennial, which is something new I've learned about, which is an important distinction. Or
young.
Yeah, zennial is young.
Yeah, that's young. 37 is young.
Okay, well, I'm 42.
Still
Why did
young.
you say 37?
So I'm 37.
I thought you were 20. You told me you were a 20-year-old man.
I look 19, so a lot of people make that mistake.
Yeah. How old do I look, Q?
I think it's still funny. Where did you hear that it wasn't funny?
A younger man than both of us.
Like trustworthy?
He has he's pretty trustworthy. He does jujitsu.
Well, I think jujitsu.
That's true jitsu. I didn't think about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I thought this is a great opportunity. I didn't think it was the end of the world. I was like, oh, okay, we're moving on. 6'7" is for boomers now, and now we can do 2. I really like the idea of just saying the number 2.
I mean, 2 is pretty good. I think that's the thing with numbers is there's a lot of really good ones out there.
Well, but 2's pretty good.
6'7" opened a lot of people's eyes
To just like yelling numbers.
And maybe it started with young guys like us.
Yeah.
And then perhaps it is true that boomers are getting into it too. But I think that's just sort of inevitable when somebody like cracks a mirth code like that.
I like that phrasing, cracks a mirth code.
That it's going to sort of sweep upwards. And it started with, us, the youth. And then the boomers get into it. And some other youth, misguided youth, are getting, over their skis and thinking it's over when actually it's only just beginning.
So we have to set them straight.
Yeah, and it's still good.
It's okay.
So I think 2 has potential. I'm not like poo-pooing on 2.
Okay, that's good because I just think I agreed with your analysis that like 6, 7 is two numbers, and so maybe two numbers is part of it. But I thought, two just breaks that whole thing wide open, and I'm almost positive that 2 is the funniest number.
Well, I think you want 2 syllables at least. I think that's the issue with 2 when you say it like.
What if you say it long? But I've been saying it long.
Exactly. I think that's the key. Is you do have to say it long.
I don't know exactly how I want to say it long, though. That's what I've been working out this week on my show. Is like 2. Does that do anything for you?
I was sort of workshopping sort of 2.
Like literally making it a 2-syllable thing.
Yeah.
2.
2.
Yeah. I like 2. That's kind of weird.
Something, epic and zaste.
Yeah.
You go like 2.
2. I'm losing it.
There needs to be a hand thing though, because that's I think a really underappreciated.
Yeah, that's part of it.
6-7 meme phenomenon that we're all living through. Is that it does have the hand thing.
Well, we can do a lot of different things with our hands. We can do a lot of stuff with our hands. There's so many options.
Because maybe 2 could have like a little, like you sort of twist your finger like that, maybe.
Oh, like Sonic the Hedgehog?
Exactly,
or you're like 2.
Oh, that's good. 2.
But then seems like a warning. And 6, 7 is a celebration.
Yes. Well, is 2 is sort of a celebration.
Yeah, now you're not alone.
Right, because 1 is the loneliest number.
Yeah, and that's just Beatles.
2 is the loneliest number since the number 1. Exactly.
Yeah. That's a sad.
What about
sad.
like 5?
Ooh. How about like this? 5!
Okay, yeah. That's hype.
That's pretty.
I can see all the kids in your head love that. 5!
Just yeah, like a metal singer. 5!
Yeah. And I think that would be a good one, like if you're, like me on the bus or something.
Yeah.
When you get onto the bus, you could sort of be like 5.
Yeah, that'll clear you up a seat real quick.
Yeah. I mean, in my experience, people really like it when people kind of like yell on the bus and stuff.
Yeah, yell in public, create a disturbance. That's that seems to be the way of the way things are going, so I don't want to be left behind.
Well, black people are big trendsetters.
Truly, yeah. They're the proto race apparently. Apparently, according to Bill Nye, they created white people.
Right, yeah, and they're always coming up with cool slang and interesting lifestyles and stuff like that. And I think that 2026 is the year that white people start yelling stuff on the bus.
Yeah. Well, I'm already taking people's white card. That's something I invented yesterday. And I'm surprised it took me so long, but that's something I do now. Like if somebody's acting not white enough, in my opinion, I'm like, yo, white card revoked,
Okay, what does that make them?
At that point, it's anyone's game. They're up to be claimed by any number of lesser races.
So it could be like Chinese or something, I guess. That's always available.
Yeah, if you want to, if you swing that way, I don't know. I don't think anybody's top pick is Chinese. Like if you said I can't be white, I'll be like, okay, I'm Japanese.
Well, yeah, that's the obvious one, yeah.
Yeah. Or I'd be like, okay, fine, I'm Greek.
Yeah. The Greeks get a lot of flack.
Yeah. I'm Australian. Oh, you can't be white. Fine, I'm Australian. Or Canadian, sorry.
We're working on it.
Yeah. But that's now a power. You can use that too. White card revoked. That slaps. That's a lot of fun. And I like, I think that's kind of what me and you have in common is we're always looking for new things, new cool stuff to say, stuff that makes you happy. you know?
Yeah, ear to the ground,
Yeah.
thumb on the pulse. I'm keeping up with it, you know.
Yeah, there was that thing that Hawaiians did for a little while where they were like, BBDBDB. I can't really remember it, but it was something like that. Do you know about that? Where they're like,
No, recently,
Maria, what was that thing Hawaiians were doing where they were like,
sort of like ooga booga thing.
my girlfriend said, not to take out my, I really sound like I'm losing my mind here, but I know there's something. What was it? My girlfriend said kiki kaka or something like that.
I've never heard that.
That it's good. It's really, really funny. I like it a lot. It's no 2, it's no 5, it's no 6, 7, but there's potential there.
No, they go. My girlfriend said cuckoo kaka. That. Do you remember that?
No, is this recent?
It's about 2 years ago. My girlfriend said cuckoo kaka. That was fun.
Like an epic meme among like Hawaiians and stuff.
I liked it, and I'm pretty sure Hawaiians liked it. I guess I just kind of assumed a Hawaiian came up with it because it was tropical sounding.
You know what else they like is spam, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's true. Do you not like that? Do you not like when they roll spam in with an egg and rice and seaweed?
I've never had it.
I have that a lot. It's kind of incredible.
Oh, okay. Spam is good. I got to shout out the Hawaiians for like inventing it or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they invented it.
Oh. Well, I mean, I must be confusing with all the other Hawaiian inventions.
Yeah, I mean, you could get lost in the sauce with that one.
Yeah, like the shirts.
Hawaiian shirts. I think they...
The being like a enormous fat guy with a really high-pitched voice, like cutting edge.
That's sick, actually. I think that's, like that guy who sang the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which was written by a Tengu. That was good.
He didn't write that song?
Somewhere Over the Rainbow, that's from American Tail. Fievel sings it. It's about Holocaust survivors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful song. Isn't that crazy?
It is. I like the big fat guy's version.
Yeah, me too. I'm never going to listen to the mouse version. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But, my point is, Cuckoo Kaka, 5, 2, I'm taking your white card. 6, 7's on the back burner for me. I can tell that you're still deeply, this is a big thing for you, and I don't want to take that from you. I don't.
I'm just never letting it go.
Yeah, no. I remember you said like on the switch over to 2006, 2007, or 2026 to 2027, we're gonna go 6, and then when it's the new year, we're gonna go 7, and that's gonna be I'll be there for that. I'll do that. I hope we can do that together.
Yeah, it's gonna be totally epic.
Let's hope the world continues to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. No? No?
I think it will.
Are you good? Like, you're like, yeah, I've had it. I've seen it. I get it. I get what's going on here. We could do something else.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
I'm keeping my cortisol low.
That's important. That's important. I think my cortisol's low too because I'm not eating meat at all.
Is that where you get I'm going to be real. I don't entirely know what cortisol is.
It's a stress feel. It's a stress.
I'm a youth myself.
Yeah. You're young.
I'm worried about it.
You're still learning about the world, dude. You're just a pupper.
Are you mogging me right now?
No, I was supporting you.
Are you trying to mock me?
No, dude. I would never do that. Hugh, okay. I have so much respect for you and what the Chrome Boys are doing. I would never. I
just told you I was trying to keep my cortisol down, so I hope you're not trying to mog me right now.
Hugh, I would never. Please.
Okay. Good.
Please.
Okay, I'm just checking. I have to check. I realize that's sort of the meta these days. Whenever you're like kind of close to somebody or like standing next to them,
yeah,
or, like, on a computer screen with them, it's sort of a mog world out there these days.
Yeah, there are definitely some people that are framing it like that. And that's, I guess, you know, I wish them the best. But I think if you want to have your cortisol spike, think about how you look standing next to every single other person in your life.
Well, exactly. You have to.
I will not.
You have to do that at all times. You have to be checking. Your chat is saying that you're mogging me right now. And that
Hugh,
my cortisol
Hugh, I would never do that. Dude, I'm not going to frame you. I'm not going to spike your cortisol. It's not my style.
Okay. Again, I'm just checking. I've been trying to keep my cortisol down, but I've been really on edge. I have to do in like Terminator 2.
Yeah.
He does that like scan of people.
Yeah.
It has the little like green lines over them and stuff.
Yeah.
I basically have to do that to like every person I see now to make sure that their like frame isn't better than mine.
You know what you should do instead?
That's why I want this damn hat, because it'll just hide my hairline.
Well, I think that works. I mean, I don't think I would wear it. Almost doesn't look like a hat in the orb. It looks like a piece of toast.
Well, I have to awkwardly prop it on my giant cans.
What if you put the headphone thing over it? Have you even thought of that?
I don't think that would work. I don't think so.
Could you try it? I'm not mogging you right now, but could you?
Well, I can't do it on camera because I don't want everyone to see my unsightly baldness.
No, you can hold it to your head and then pull your headphones back under it and then prop it over, and you might find that this is a very nice thing for you.
Okay, I'm gonna try it out. Nobody look if my hat slips.
I'm not gonna look. How's that feel? It looks great. It looks normal.
Does it look normal?
Yeah, you look normal.
You can't see my hairline at all.
No. No,
Okay.
you look normal, dude.
Do you think this is more normal than the other setup?
Then putting a hat on top of headphones, buddy? Come on.
On top of the cans.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's a pointless hat.
I think it's what they call in the pickup artist community, which I'm part of, peacocking.
Okay. Yeah, you're like, I want to do something that's going to make her wonder.
Yeah, you want to kind of look like you're like a crazy person who's kind of like on edge and like dangerous and stuff.
That's attractive.
So you want to kind of have something. I'm gonna put it back. Oh, nobody look.
Sorry about that. Looks like you had a really good hairline, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, many people are saying that, but you want to do something that like looks kind of crazy, like you're like unhinged. And like you can do that with a hat.
You could do that with a hat. You could do that with violence. You can get on the bus and scream 5.
Yeah, like if you get onto the bus and like you sort of like smell really bad, and you're wearing like a Santa hat.
Yeah,
maybe.
You're peacocking.
That's sort of peacocking. And all
Okay.
the eyes will be drawn to you.
Nice. And that's your in.
It's tough out there, man.
I know. I'm so sorry that I'm not 20 or 19, because you guys have it rough. The dating market is crazy. I got in there before we got iPhones, and so I'm good. I'm not looking. Yeah. I'm not interested, but I've watched my friends go through the dating market, and I'm just like, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
I mean, for me too, not to play the world's smallest violin for myself, but it's sort of doubly bad because I'm 39 years old, but I look 19, which is sort of the worst of both worlds.
Is that how you feel about it?
Yeah.
But you just frame mogged yourself. Is your cortisol spiking?
I'm worried that it might be.
Oh, geez, this is not what I wanted.
Like an insulin watch for cortisol. I just learned what cortisol was 10 minutes ago.
You just brought it to the table. I appreciate that.
I want to get those insulin, those insulin things people have.
Yeah. Or like a cortisol pacemaker, maybe. Then it's automatic.
Yeah, but like insert it into your brain, maybe.
I think you just have to
pacemaker, insert it into your brain so it can like beep inside your ears.
You know what?
Cortisol is too high?
You know what lowers my cortisol so much?
What's that?
Being a part of the One True Church. It's just nice, dude. It's so relaxing. You're like, then everything else is just some stuff that's going on out there. You know what I mean? Not really not worried about it. Cortisol remains at an even keel. The only time my cortisol spikes is if I feel like I did a silly thing in front of my audience or my friends.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I kind of took it around. I kind of pulled it around there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you feel... this feels awkward now.
It's inspired. Yes.
Okay. Well, Hugh, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's always really nice, and I think we can move forward with a lot of these new discoveries. 2, 5,
Yeah.
Cuckoo Kaka.
I'll maybe hop back in if there's some other important news in the numbers world that needs to be addressed.
Yeah, please. You're honestly in a lot of ways you are what keeps me tethered to the world.
Okay.
You know?
Good.
And I appreciate that.
I think I'm getting the sense. I think your audience, they're sort of yearning for more numbers, more number-based content.
Oh yeah.
Since Taunty has left us, it's my understanding.
Yeah.
I feel like they're probably really wondering what numbers they should be focusing on.
I think 2 and 5 are good for now. Oh, you have some stuff?
Now. Well, no. I think 2 and 5 are a great start. Well, 6, 7's the start, then 2, then 5.
Murder the media tip
but I'm always like
$5,
workshopping new numbers.
Okay.
So if one comes up, like just off the top of my head, like 12.
That's nice. I thought you were going to do something a little more left field, like Brown Teen.
Well, I know you have your own custom set of numbers. I'm all about the fundamentals.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're foundational.
23, stuff like that.
23.
I'm throwing spaghetti at the walls,
Well, don't let me stop you, man. Did you just throw some out? The floor is yours.
Okay. 52.
Okay.
80. No, I don't like 80. Take that one back.
80's off.
Okay, maybe like I gotta think outside of like 6, 7. What about like 2, 9?
Ooh. No.
We're saying like 2, 5.
2, 5. Okay. Ooh. And I know my audience is getting really upset right now, and they just want me to play music. But you've stumbled upon something interesting here. And that is, we have how we want to say 2, and we have how we want to say 5. Could they be combined? Could we do a sort of 2, 5?
I like that a lot. The audience is going wild for it. They're loving it. Everyone's super excited.
Yeah.
Big things are happening, folks.
I couldn't have happened without you, man. And I appreciate you always coming here, and honestly, you've been a great help in my life.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Our Canadian friend, Hugh, from the Chrome Boys. Everybody subscribe to Chrome Boys, please, immediately. And I'll see you on Sunday for the next Noid stream.
Cool. We're going to check out CERN.
Nice. All right. I'll see you later, bro.
Later, guys.
All right. The next song is Swimming